What did you say?
You got a mullet too. Got to get the sign here. We've got to go like this. This is Levi the legend. Take it, eh?
Hi.
We're going to see yourself soon on TV. Happy as a pig and shit, aren't you?
And I'm going to have the first drive.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'll let you drive it out of the showroom.
So I finally got my Merlot one that I wanted last time. There you go.
Let me open the door for you, Dale.
Let's see how we go with this one, eh?
Hey,
We're like a kid in a candy store.
it's been a long wait.
I'll help you. It has been a long wait.
We ordered this back in, what, March or April?
Yeah.
Wrap myself up in the boat.
There you go, hey? Maybe I should have kept that. You should have bought that for my birthday.
Yeah, what was it? We ordered it in March or April, March I think, and it's now nearly Christmas.
Yep.
So it's been a wait, but not as long as what we thought. We actually thought we probably wouldn't get it till next year, so. Now who's happy?
So from the showroom, we went and parked it in our shed unregistered, waiting for a Lovell's GVM upgrade to be ready, which took quite some time.
And so the process starts. We've just got the car back from Lovell's, who have done upper control arms, shockers, springs, and then down the back here they've done shockers and springs, all shiny blue. So all for the GVM GCM upgrade, which I'll be able to show you has got the plate in here. So just while we're waiting, it's booked in to be registered, but while we're waiting on that, we're going to fit a rhino rack and a backbone system. So there you can see it all there in the box. The rack is over here. So this is going to be a bit of a process for today, and we've got to pull these roof rails off first. Once the roof rails come off, the backbone goes on and the rack on top, and then we start with accessories. So let's get into it. It's going to be a bit of a slow process. So then I'll once I've got this sorted, I shall grab the backbone, sit it on. Probably one of the trickiest bits, getting the plastic covers off the original. I just found if you put a bit of pressure on the inside, pushing them out, I hook a knife wrapped in a bit of this, an old face washer, underneath the edge of it, and they popped off easy. If you're looking for that sort of information, there's plenty of information on YouTube about it. Bolt it up, a couple hundred Ks, and we'll just check everything's tight. First lot of corrugations, I'll do it again. Fits nice. Plenty of room there, that's good. Alright, we'll remove these third row seats out of this cruiser. We're putting some RV storage solution drawers in. It's got a battery cradle underneath, so I've got to get the battery cradle in, the batteries in, the electrical work out of the way of the drawers, then get the drawers put in. So we'll work out how these seats come out. Let me start here. Alright, so I have re-drilled all my holes. The way I'm going to mount my batteries. Cut sections of rubber to go under them. Rubber might just take a little bit of vibration out. Okay, so we've set the drawer unit in. With the premium alloy ones, you've got these little cleats that have got to be bolted over. Something I never realised is just how much room you had under there. This space under here. So I'll probably put my charger in under there now. Work out how I can fix it there. A couple of things though, I wish I had known that. What I've got planned is not going to work. The seats are closer at the back here to what I thought they would be. And unlike the 200 you could slide those seats forward. This one you can't. So anyway, happy with the fit. I just have to work out my Manager 30 charger will sit under there and a couple of bits and pieces. And find somewhere for an inverter and yeah. We'll work it out. Anyway, we'll get it all bolted in. We ended up using this space for circuit breakers and different bits and pieces for the auto elec. So, move forward today and we have everything fitted. Drawers all good, all lock in and out. Covers. Fair bit of room everywhere, down in there. There's another piece to go across the front here that I haven't done yet because I know the auto elec's going to have to get that out. Oop. Unlock that. Open this up, show you what I've done underneath. So there's my drawers under there, the batteries. I put a board in there. I've also got one underneath this drawer in this side, just so the auto elec can actually mount the fuses and things to it, whatever he needs to do. I've got my compressor, as you've seen before, is mounted in behind here. Fittings just in this door. You open the door, plug it in. I've also put a 12-volt pump in there for water, which will sit in behind the fridge there. And we'll just have a little outlet rolled up in here probably for when we need it. The redarc system is all mounted up, ready to be wired. Got a inverter sits up there, 3000 watt inverter, which will run anything we want it to run. And then around here, oh, I might need some light. So I've got the redarc Manager 30 system mounted down in here, just ready to be wired up, and the red vision's all in behind that seat there. All the wires come out of the bottom. You'll notice there's a little bit of a gap underneath that bottom bit there. A bit hard to show you, but underneath here, so all the wires can just come out there and straight in. Oh yeah, this is just a bit of marine ply, cut shape, bolted through the drawers. Yeah, pretty happy with how it's turned out. So the plan is to put a double power point here, running from the inverter, and probably all my USBs and stuff in this panel down the front here, cigarette lighter, things like that, so I can sit everything on top of this, charge it. I might even put some sort of a shelf on there, because we do a lot of drone batteries, GoPro batteries, charging things like that, phones, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that'll all sit there.
And I have a shelf where that hose comes out that holds a 20-litre water container that runs through the pump, and you can see all the USBs in the power point. Next up, the car goes to Raslarr in Lilydale, Victoria for some bar work. The front bar and the side steps originally, that's the first stage. Next up, we get some new boots, which we put on the car the night before we head across the Simpson Desert and up the Unadilla track. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute. And now we head up Big Red, which is the biggest sand dune, the highest sand dune in the Simpson Desert. It just feels like we did it with so much ease. I probably could have reversed up it, to be honest.
So today is a bit of prep day for our trip to the canning. Rooftop tent's going to go on today. Dale's already put the awning on. Good morning, Dale. Prep day.
Big day today.
Lots to do.
Yeah. Getting there.
All right. Let's see how this goes.
So it's been quite a long day. Just trying to get things just quite right, and bolting it down and things like that. But yeah, we got there in the end. And we've got our fridge and stuff set up, so the rear seats have come out. Fridge is set up. We've got a shelf in here that protects all the redarc gear underneath. Seats will sit up there with an hockey strap around them to hold them back. Yeah, and a bit of space there to put some clothes and stuff. There we go. I'm nearly ready to go.
Let's go. Let's do it now.
Okay, so rooftop tent's on. Now, a couple of things you haven't seen much of. The rear bar, that's a Raslarr rear bar. After quite a bit of research, I just like the way they operate and the different things they could offer. So we put one of them on. We've also got a 150 litre Brown Davis auxiliary tank underneath the back, hence the reason we needed to put the rear bar on. And it should give us a range of about 1300 k's out on the canning, which will get us between fuel stops. So when we did our big trip on the canning, we actually carried a microwave with us, which you can see in the black cover just there. Because it runs off the 3000 watt inverter, it made it so easy for preparing meals and things. and about 120 litres of water. There's a couple of jerrys on the back, one in front of the fridge and the rest inside the car, along with soft drink and alcoholic drinks. So we were fully loaded. So just want to note that we run a toaster, and it's a single slice toaster, a 2-cup kettle, and induction cooking while we're away. So everything runs off the 200 amp hour batteries we've got in the car.
So we are about to leave home. The car is chockers, had a wash, like chockers. Pretty well all set up. Hey Trace,
Hey.
ready to go?
Yeah. Bring it on.
So without the van this time. Anyway, rooftop there, so we'll be fine.
So we use our car for what it's designed for. We put the best gear on it to make sure it doesn't let us down the middle of nowhere. We get a few war wounds on it, but we love the Landcruiser. So that pretty much sums up our 300 series build. I do most of the stuff myself to it if I can, so if you've got any questions, reach out. I've always got time to chat about the car and how we go about doing things and what's let us down and what hasn't. And stay tuned because we've got some great episodes coming up on the Canning Stock route, the trip we did over there where we took the Gun Barrel Highway across and then we come home via the Madigan line, the Simpsons. So check it out and like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Cheers.